Should be just up and down.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, my name is Shane.
Microphone is here.
There. Okay. Awesome. Shane Perico. I started Aktiga. Actually, still in the process of starting it currently. Bit of the story. I started a business, online training concepts, that I run in Asheville with my partner, Sarah Martin, and we do education and training development for organizations, businesses, nonprofits, focusing on instructional design, content production, and then learning management system integration. Through that work, we've really discovered an opportunity in the market, which is virtual reality content production. There's a massive problem with how difficult and challenging it is to bring a virtual reality experience or application to the market. And that's really what gave birth to Aktiga. We've got a talented software development team that I'm moving from online training concepts over to Aktiga. We're still in the process of spinning out the business. I just got my Delaware corporation paperwork yesterday. So next up is an EIN. So moving forward, the problem really that we've identified through this process of engaging with clients that are looking for an education and training systems and content is the real hurdle with virtual reality. You know, there's this massive allure to creating immersive learning experiences and immersive learning content, but that pipeline and production process is costly and time consuming. As anyone can speak to, having tried or is in process of building a virtual reality either game or experience content, it's costly. That's really the issue that we've discovered. Lots of clients have said, "Ooh, we're really interested in virtual reality. What can we do there?" And then when we start to outline the costs, they're typically like, "Oh no, never mind." And then not only is the cost really scary, it's that time. It's 6 to 8 months just to get spun up, and typically longer than that, depending on how complicated the build is. And so these are sort of some of the examples of that challenges. The development is costly, requires specialized software. You have to find developers with familiarity with the software. So the talent pool for like mixed reality, virtual reality, augmented reality developers is fairly small. And then when you actually do get something completed and ready for distribution, the distribution is really throttled by app marketplaces. It's very much the walled garden experience. The fees are pretty steep, 30% on average. And then depending on which software tool you use to build the virtual reality experience, you have an additional fee that you have to pay as a license because of the software. So if you have a successful product, you're typically sacrificing 45% of your revenue, which is, that's a massive gut punch for a startup. And then publishing into these ecosystems really reinforces the monopolization of the system. And so, that's what we have identified as the opportunity to be able to build virtual reality and build it for the web using some modern technology, WebXR, and some additional tech components to the stack that we're utilizing to build out the software that makes it easier for us to deploy accessible VR. So really the benefits are that we can build an accessible, open, and completely hardware agnostic virtual reality immersive experience. We can avoid those app marketplace fees through standard web-based monetization models. So you can directly sell to your customer. And we can develop fast and deploy faster, much larger developer pool because of really all of this technology is just based on JavaScript. So, thinking about JavaScript and thinking about web development, it's typically like responsive design, two-dimensional, it needs to be mobile or tablet or desktop responsive. And now we're just talking about taking that responsive approach to third dimension to XR-enabled devices. So our initial product that we're planning and that we're building, we're actually within a couple of weeks of our beta test. We're sort of honing in the last few pieces of features, bug testing and squashing before we move the product out into our beta test group is EMVR. And so it's a web-based virtual reality platform for EMDR therapy, so bilateral stimulation. For anyone who's not familiar with EMDR, it's basically a therapeutic modality that uses bilateral stimulation to help reprocess traumatic or anxiety experience in life. It's a highly successful methodology for treating a variety of mental health afflictions. And so the technology that we're really using here is it's web-based, so there's a server, you have a therapist that's sort of the driver, you have a patient that goes into the headset, and the entire experience is managed by the therapist. It's all handled by the web. So highly accessible. Our product timeline is, again, pretty quick. We're within a couple weeks of our MVP. We're planning a couple months of beta testing with our group of therapists. And then beyond that, we look to expand the platform to full remote sessions with additional telehealth features. So really my ask to the community here is just networking connection. I've connected with Brian. That's kind of how we got pulled into this, both Brett and myself. And, looking to meet and connect with therapists that utilize the EMDR, looking for other tech communities and developers to meet with, talk to, and then obviously investors and funding options. There you go.
Well played.
Yep.
Time.
6 minutes.
No pressure.
He was giving me the heads up, so I was able to.
But you played it very, very well. Yeah, thank you. Great job.
Sure.
What questions